Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's me, Crendor, and welcome back to Crendor Talks in front of a shitty green screen. Today, we're talking about the Trading Post, because the Trading Post is one of the best additions to World of Warcraft that they've made in quite some time. It has been actually fantastic, and I want to explain why. But I've been playing the game. After about a month and a half, I kind of slowed down a bit. I wasn't playing as much. I burned out after playing a lot, and now I've actually been playing again, and I think this is the fastest I've come back to play WoW in any expansion since like Wrath of the Lich King, when like Ulduar and stuff came out. Not like currently, like a few months, like actual 2008 2009 Ulduar. And I was like, what's the main thing that has brought me back? I really have enjoyed the new patch. I've actually enjoyed the new island and all the little stuff all there. And I've enjoyed the vaults. I thought the vaults have been all right. It's been better than Torghast, which isn't too hard to accomplish. But my big thing that I realize has brought me back is the Trading Post. And just the fact that it's not even that difficult to accomplish. Like, if you really want to complete the whole Trading Post, you can probably do it in like a day. I've seen people do it in like a couple hours, right? And you would think like, oh, it's too easy, whatever. But I think the big thing about that is that it allows you to do it at your own pace, and it allows you to just earn more stuff in a game that is really just about earning stuff, right? Earning gear, earning mounts, earning pets, earning whatever it might be, right? And I think a lot of people wanted this way back in the day with achievements, right? Like, oh, I wish we could spend our achievement points on things. And then they were like, no. And this is essentially the next best thing. They were like, you know what? What if you could spend your achievement points on things, right? Even though they're not really achievement points, but they kind of are, right? Things like complete 30 quests. Things like earn honor in battlegrounds. Things like go to the recent holiday festival and like dance, or like, just like little things. You're like, oh, you know what? I can do that. And even if it's like the last day of the month, which I've done once or twice now, I've like kind of, gone here and there and been like, oh, I got like 100 points, 200 points towards the Trading Post thing. And then the last day arrives, or maybe like, the last week, and I'm like, I gotta grind these out. And I just do a bunch of stuff. And I'm like, all right, now I can get my old content or cosmetics or whatever it might be. And it's just been really fun. It's just added another thing to do. It's more incentive to go out into the world and actually play the game. So a lot of times you're like, I could play the game, but there's like no reason to. That's part of my problem with a lot of the holiday stuff, right? Like, there's not a lot of reason to go do the holiday stuff. Which is why I'm excited that they're actually revamping a lot of the holiday things this year from what they've said. And so far, with the current track record of how things are going with the game, I'm actually pretty excited because the things they've added in have been fantastic. And the crazy part, this isn't even like patch 10.1. This is like 10.07 or whatever. And it feels like a major patch, which is kind of insane. And then the Trading Post obviously was 10.05. But it's been really good. Like, this plus the Trading Post, reminder, we got selfie cam in Cataclysm. If you compare the current updates, and I think that was like a major like 0.1 patch. This isn't even that. So like, if you compare the two, it's not even close. Like, this is above and beyond like amazing in comparison. The other thing I really enjoy about the Trading Post is the fact that you can go earn things that you never would have been able to get without it. You know what I mean? Like getting trading card game stuff, getting old mounts, getting store mounts that maybe you can't, kind of like the horse, or I forgot what it's called, the celestial horse, whatever. Right. I'm kind of a World of Warcraft gamer. So as a mount collector, I love getting mounts, and whenever a mount pops up in the Trading Post, I'm like, I gotta get that mount, right? And so and if there is no mount, it's just like, maybe I'll save up my coins or Trading Post tokens. I don't remember what they're called, for later on. And then I can get a mount, and maybe they'll have another mount, or even pets. Like, they just add the little egg guy. I'll probably get him. And it's just been refreshing to have this type of system in the game. You know, something that allows you to go earn stuff that you wouldn't normally have gotten, whether it's cosmetic or like a mount or a pet or anything like that, and then allowing you to like do it at your own pace pretty much, and allowing you to play the game and encouraging you to play the game, which I think is, you know, probably the best part. It actually encourages you to play the game. Because even when I was like, oh, you know, I'm going to hop on and do the trading post, and I was like, oh yeah, you know, there's the new patch, right, with the aisles, and I go do that, and I was like, hey, you know what, maybe I will. And then I went and did that, and I was like, you know what, I'm actually having pretty fun. You know, I'm having pretty fun. That doesn't make sense. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, right? And it's been nice because I've been able to get Ketchup Gear on my Tarn Warrior. I almost said as opposed to Mustard Gear, but I stopped, okay? And it's been great because my Warlock is like item level 397 or something, so my Warrior is only like 350 because he was like my mount farming character I didn't actually raid on, so he's been getting Ketchup Gear, and that's been nice. And it, you know, just thinking about it, it really made me realize that this little system that they've implemented has actually made me play the game more than I would have. And I think back to older expansions, and I'm like, if the trading post was in BFA, if it was even in Shadowlands, if it was in Pandaria, would it have brought me back to the game to play more? And I want to say yes. I don't know if they would have had as much legacy content to, you know, promote. Obviously, maybe starting in like BFA they would have. But I think overall, it's just been fantastic. So let me know in the comments section down below what you think of the trading post, and let me think of some things, or let me know what you think they should add to the trading post, because I was thinking about that. Like, what are some things I would love to see on the trading post market? I would love to see the long boy, but I don't think they're gonna do that. Who knows? Maybe down the line. I don't know. But I would just love more mounts, more pets. I mean, that's what but mainly just mounts. But I would love some like trading card game stuff. I think that'd be really cool. Just adding a lot of the old trading card game stuff. Even though there's some people that are like, no, it's ruining the value. I'm like, listen, I don't care. Trading card game doesn't even like exist anymore. You just sell stuff on eBay, right? Like I'd rather allow people to buy it with their trading currency or whatever it is. You know what I mean? So those are some of the main things I want. So let me know down in the comments section below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. New Pointless Top 10 coming out soon. Pointless Top 10 Boars should be out later this week. And if you missed the last Pointless Top 10, it'll be right here. It is Bridges. Go check that out. And yeah. Okay? Okay. See ya.